We can. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Wake and Bake.
Here's
We
everybody.
got the two best Wake and Bakers here for now, but we got more coming. They're just taking their time getting coffee. Morning chat. We got Susan and Crispy Panda,
Good morning.
Greenbrier, Danker Bud, Kevin. You guys are early birds.
Yes, cheers, everybody. Thanks for
Cheers. Hope you
joining us.
guys. Hope you got something good to smoke on.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Baked Pone, and this is Terra Nation. You can find us on Instagram. Give us a like and follow. Let's get this wake and bake going. It's been a while.
I know.
Um,
What's
I was
everybody
just
smoking on?
showing Tara fucking
Oh, I know.
last week we
Cool.
went to Comic Con, Spartan and Anything Grows and I, and there's these people out of Detroit selling. I'll pull it up. They're selling real deal medieval weaponry.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I didn't know how expensive some of it was, but like here, like they got like this stuff weighs real deal, and they told me it could kill somebody if you used it.
Wow.
But I was looking at these katanas, and we picked up this Morning Star Spartan Eye, which we really liked. It was really heavy. Did not know it was $2,300, so that's cool. I guess they make them. Yeah, it looks like they make them for you. Oh
Wow.
yeah, because look, you can select all this stuff.
I mean, that is like serious.
Yeah, they were no joke. They had hammers there, these battle hammers, like this spiked
Wow.
warhammer and stuff. Like, I mean, you could kill somebody with it. You could break a rock if you wanted to do some mining, or you could crush something. It's very useful, it looks like.
But what are
But
people? Are
yeah,
people really buying them for, or is this just for mostly
I
decoration?
didn't see anybody buying them. No, nobody's using them.
Yeah. Okay.
But but I would put it. I would put my decoration near somewhere if I needed to use it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And if a real zombie apocalypse breaks out, a gun's great and all if you're already loaded with bullets. And I'm talking like, think about the population of the city you live in. I live in a city. Let me see. Jackson
I
population.
live in Podunk, so
Yeah, but still 31,000 people. I would need at least 31,000 bullets to get out of this town safely if I'm a dead shot on every 31,000 shot. So
sure.
I don't look at bullets. They're great, but like you can't rely on them. And unless you know how to make bullets, you're not going to be able to keep using them forever. So you're going to need a good trusty melee weapon that can take out whatever this thing is, spinal cord or whatever.
With spinal column.
Yeah, that's
Knocked out that.
separate
Got to knock out
that from the
piece.
head in some way, crushing, slicing, whatever. But
Funny.
yeah, are we going to gyms and genetics? Is that today?
Oh
I'm not going to. No, I
no.
don't think
I
I'm going to. I'm not doing the camping thing because I literally have too much growing. And an old dog, it's just a lot of work to get people to do all the. I literally, I have a small grow in my garage, small grow in my house. I got work grow. So like a camping trip this year is not on the books, but it seems like a great time. They're gonna have, I think it's, was it Pink Floyd?
Oh wow.
Uh, Not
I
the actual, but it's like a
don't
cover
know.
band or something. I think it's Pink Floyd.
Hmm.
It's some older cool band. But yeah, looks like a cool spot.
Yeah, it's always fun to go there. We are not making it this year. I'm in Cincinnati. I just became a grandma for the first time, and not
Yeah,
for the first time. I have a step grandson too. I shouldn't say for the first time, but biologically, I just had a biological grandson. So we're down.
yeah.
I'm down here enjoying the new grandbaby, my
Congrats.
family, and thank you. It's super fun and exciting, and goodness, how much love you can have for just this little being immediately is it's kind of crazy, you know. You love your kids so much, and you love your animals so much, and boy, a grandchild is just whew.
Yeah, that's why I don't have any kids, but I imagine it's like Frosty. I'd do
Yeah, that's right.
anything for him.
Just the way
When
you
he
love.
leaves, I'm gonna
Yeah,
probably want to leave with him.
yeah.
So,
Oh, I don't even want to
but
think of stuff. Oh,
Yep. Yeah, that's the worst when they get old. I
And
see memes and it's mainly chicks, but I'm like, man, I'll look at Frosty sometimes. I'll just be like, I'm gonna have to tell you goodbye once, and like, fuck that. But what's up, Nut Tree? We got Nut Tree here.
we're trying to.
Yeah, trying to. Dank Man came coming in.
Hey, Dan.
Morning, buddy.
What's happening?
Good
Not
morning.
much. We're
Sorry, I'm
just
tardy.
bullshitting.
Oh, you're
No, it's all right. No tardy slips here.
I was busting ass to make it.
Ooh.
Nice. What you got to go in the water?
Uh yeah, I had not water, but I had to go in and do some building modifications.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to rent a piece of equipment, whatever. But yeah, man,
Oh
it's
shit. So some serious stuff.
in and out, in and out. So
Yeah. Yeah. It's the weekend. That's the key on the weekends.
yes, sir,
We don't
yes.
have automated water, so we just go in water and get out.
Well, we're
Like
not. We have the ability to automate, but we decided to hand water and not really hand water, but hand send and you
that's
know.
what we do. Yeah, we don't hand water, but that's what I consider hand water because I
Yeah.
know a couple places that are on full irrigation. Like,
Yeah. Well, we started using that Grow Link now, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I
what's
could.
that?
It's a irrigation system, pretty much a control
What?
system for everything. Just depends on how much you want to commit. We're pretty much with irrigation. It'll turn valves on and stuff. You know, we can program and run X amount of minutes. I can turn
This is what it
the
looks like.
on and
Pull it
off
up.
with my phone and stuff. It's pretty cool. I can be standing in a room, isolate areas. We have,
It's like an
uh,
app,
yeah. Well, it's an app. It's a
and
control.
then it can. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, it turns valves on and stuff.
Oh shit. Yeah.
The,
See, that's like
the big,
electrician level.
yeah, it's a big deal.
Holy
But
moly.
Yeah, it's super
That's
cool.
awesome.
yeah, it's pretty cool, man. So
Oh yeah, 4 cultivars. Four. Oh, it tells you to harvest. That's nice.
yeah, it's pretty much generated towards crop steering and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So we have moisture probes in our medium, that we can read moisture content, EC levels, temperatures of the mediums, stuff like that, and decide when it's appropriate to send that nutrition at the time of growth when the plants are requiring it the most.
Yeah, that's neat.
So yeah, it's a pretty big ordeal. We have people at work that's all they exclusively do is just irrigation only. Watering plants.
So that's their whole day. They just go
That's
room to room.
room to room.
Oh,
They
nice.
have six
Nice.
rooms, and
Yeah.
yeah, there's two of them. We just picked up another person, so it's going to be a three-person job. Somebody's always got to be there. There's no days off, for the plants.
No,
Nope.
no stuff with plants.
No, that's the hard part about it.
It is, and last week we were experiencing RO issues, so that throws a lot of wrenches in the program.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah.
X amount of gallons a day, and it's tough sometimes. So
Oh,
it's
so there's like a water shortage because we'll have RO problems, but it's usually like because we rent that Hans unit, so it's like, oh, we need to call Hans because they need to come change the filters or something.
yeah, we have two RO units that we own ourselves and maintain ourselves. So when as long as one of them's up and running, it's usually an issue. But if they both go down, it,
Yeah.
it can really set you in panic mode. We have, oh God, 6,000 gallons of water on hand at any given point. But when you're looking at day and a half supply, it starts to scare you a little bit.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
it's a valuable commodity.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah, life in the world of
yeah.
cannabis.
Yeah. What do you got to smoke on there, Dan?
I
Dabbing?
no dabs right now. I mean, I got some. I'm just rolling up some garlic icing on
Let
it.
me put
Oh,
you up here. Garlic icy. That looks great.
Yeah,
that's
I kind of
Oh yeah.
that's
yeah
so very good.
Nice.
yeah got some garlic icing. I
Oh my
got some
god.
blueberry muffin. We're gonna turn into rosin.
Ooh, yeah,
I'll probably be taking that down tonight. So
nice.
Hell yeah.
get that.
That's exciting. Ooh, I
Yeah,
can't wait to see how that turns out.
pumped about that. I got a beautiful motor breath in flower, you guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Ooh,
Um, excited about that one.
You gonna watch it?
I could. We
I
could.
finally got Motor Breath, and
Did you?
then
Sorry, guys.
last week on the show, no, no worries. Last week on the show, I was thinking about it because I have a pretty good memory if I use it, and I was like, I don't think I have Motor Breath right now in my veg. I had it, and then I thought about it, and I named it. I had Mac Burger. But I never had room to flour the Mac Burger, and we had already floured at work, and it wasn't okay. I was giving it a second chance.
Okay.
So I'd reset Mac Burgers like 5 different phenos, probably 5 different times, and I was like, I'm never getting to this. I'm chucking these clones, right? So I go to the clone tray. What is Mac Burger initials? MB. What's Motor Breath's initials?
No.
So last week on the show, I'm thinking about it, I'm sitting right here, and I'm like, I threw out Motor Breath. I
No.
literally threw that bitch in a Menards bag, and that thing dried like the worst kind of death for a plant, starvation. And but luckily my buddy who gave it to me, he's at work. He has it.
All right.
So I told him that yesterday or the other day when we were pruning, and he died laughing. But yeah, sometimes you gotta separate. I didn't even think about that. I had 2 MBs in my stable.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I would have not labeled them the same then. I would have written out Motor Breath or something.
No, because that
But yeah, funny
that's
little
something.
garden story. But yeah, I'll get that back. He's actually got some growing for a dude here that makes rosin, so I'm gonna at least get some of that. And now I love Motor Breath. That's such a great cut. You have
It
number
is.
15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one he has. So yeah, I'm
It's so
stoked.
gassy. Well, I say fuely. I find that one real diesel fuely kind of.
Yeah.
Very nice. Definitely when we have it available, it's one of the first things we're reaching for.
Oh yeah.
Yep. What did I try yesterday? Oh, yesterday I tried uh, a year old. It's been refrigerated in a black container for a year, but it was GMO, just straight GMO, and it didn't look good. Like that's not like the bag appeal wasn't there, but like it tasted and got me ripped.
Hmm.
And then
Uh,
we had this other thing called Funky Jungle,
Wow.
and same thing. It had been stored for a year,
Hmm.
but it still had bag appeal and everything. And like it was like terpy hash rosin, like where like little pools are everywhere in the divots.
yeah.
And I was like, damn. I mean, the color it was definitely a darker, but like I've seen fresh shit that came out that color before too, so
Oh, yeah.
wouldn't bother me. But yeah, both of those got me real ripped. I've had a lot of dabs, so the
I'd
dabs get me now, and I like it.
Dabs get me.
Yeah, I gotta hit him up though. I know the guy that has those dabs, and he's willing to trade dabs for seeds.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna let him go through my stable of stuff that I'm not like 100%, or maybe my freebies. Like I
Yeah.
got Mikey Mike. I'm not gonna ever run that, but he
Oh
might.
hell yeah. I'm just gonna let you
That's
guys pheno hunt all the good stuff and then just get your cuts.
yeah. Hey, I
That's
got. That's what I'm doing today. Right after the show, I gotta go clone 29 triple burgers so that they can go into flour this weekend.
nice.
I got 2 trays for the flour room, but I really want to get a tray stand because I want to be able to move at least one table. But we'll
What do
see.
you use it for
Cause,
cloning lights?
huh?
What are you using for your cloning lights?
So to be honest, when I first take the clones, the first like 5, 6 days, I put the clone tray on the top shelf. I gotta take a. If you look on, let me see if I can pull it up on Tricone Forge. I put the clone tray on the top shelf of the industrial rack I have on the side of the room, which only has one shelf below it, which has a HLG B spec, one of the halfers
Yep.
hanging, but that's below it. So really, it's just getting residual light from the main B specs on the main line.
Gotcha.
I'll try to pull it up. I
Ooh, that
might
was
have a video. I need
cool.
to take more pictures. Let's see. So I had this. This was the T5, but I when I took my tents down, I realized I got two B specs just sitting there. So I ended up just I swapped that T5 out, and it's hanging on the shelf. So it's like one of these Costco,
Yeah,
shelves.
I dig them.
Perfect.
And so I got one of those, and then next to it I have a HLG like 100 or 65. I think it's 100. It's one of those little ones.
Yep.
And I don't. That one's not even on though. I don't even need that right now. But I'm probably gonna end up swapping that out for the other B spec halfer I have, and just have that off, and maybe if I need it ever. But basically, I start the clones out above those, so they're just getting like no light. I mean, they're getting just minimal, and
Mhm.
Yeah.
then once they get roots and stuff, if I'm not planting them right away, I'll move them down to the side of this, not directly under the B spec, but to the side.
Gotcha.
That's what I've been doing. It's been working real well. So and that
Looks
was the thing.
good.
It's taken me like a month and a half to dial in this room, dial in my methods in this room, because
Oh, absolutely.
it's interesting to see. Like I thought I'd just kind of snap into it. The environment's perfect, but it's like you still have to figure shit out.
Yeah, you got to learn how to condition it and maintain that condition.
Yeah, I don't have like a light meter, so I just
Okay. I
that's
got
a big
one.
thing.
I
Yeah,
got
you
one.
got.
You need a little par meter.
Well, I got one. I think I can borrow from work, and I've been meaning to, but
You
it's
actually do you have
Apogee.
something on your phone? Because I know Nutree's got it on his phone. It's some kind of like device or
That's
app or something, and he's
needed.
like see the par. I
Okay.
I mean we have a par meter too, and we have checked it to each other, and it's pretty close.
Nice.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. You'd
I
have
have
to
a
yeah.
Pulse Pro, but I don't have Wi-Fi out there, and I don't know if it'll do the. I don't think it can do anything without Wi-Fi,
True.
unfortunately.
Good
But
morning.
Good morning.
what's up, Indica?
Morning, guys. Sorry I'm running late.
Hey.
Overslept this long
Well,
week this
we
week.
Hey.
discussed this earlier. We discussed this earlier, and we're gonna hand out a tardy slip.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll take it.
So
I'll take it.
Started.
no, no, we said no tardy slips.
No.
Man, no
But
sticker this week. I don't get no sticker.
nope. I
How's everybody doing?
like the hat you got there, Irie Genetics. That's
Yeah,
nice.
man. Yeah.
I just took down Shredder, so
Ooh, nice,
that's
man.
trimming soon. But yeah, I'm doing good. Just waking and baking.
Hell yeah, man. Got some Point Break rolled up.
All right.
Smoked this
Nice.
morning, and yeah.
Sounds
So
good.
how's
That
everybody
was
else
good
doing?
stuff.
Good.
Fa-
Good. I
Fabulous.
I got chocolate dip banana from Peninsula Garden.
Ooh, I smoked some of that last weekend when I was up there. I'm going there this afternoon, so I'm excited to
Nice.
smoke some more.
Oh yeah.
It's
Now,
it's very deceiving by the name because it's way GMO in my opinion.
yes, me too. I will agree with that. Yes,
Very
and
good.
that motor breath was phenomenal too. I got some of that too when I was up there last weekend that they did with Pack Legends.
Oh,
It's nice. So
oh, it's real nice.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
What you got going on in your garden there, Indica? Anything new?
Well, just harvested the rest of it last night. So Garlic Stash and Orange Gasm came down last night. Garlic Stash, Cherry Garcia #2, Oz, Kush, and Detroit Runs are all going for test wash. See if we get any washes out of those, and then gonna load the garden with some
Were those
papaya.
all cuts or any of those seeds?
So Cherry Garcia is the one we've been pheno
Se-
hunting. So that's been from seed. Orange Gasm's the same pheno that was for cut, but we found that a few years
But
ago.
you hunted it. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
yep.
I got some orange chasm
Yeah,
seeds.
and yeah, got a bunch of the Vortex Spartan crosses coming up, man. That we got to get up there this weekend, and I got papaya that I got back that I had years ago. Finally got that back. And a Mama's Grape Kush by I want it Day Natural Preserve. I forget what he goes by to else on Instagram, but and he also sent me a Mean Gene cut of Chrome White times Gelato 33 times Cherry Limeade.
Ooh.
Okay.
Damn.
So see what that does, and sure I'm missing something, but oh, and then our Cuvée times Vortex when Spartan blessed us with some pollen last year. We're gonna finally start going through some of those seeds and see if we can find something, man, out of them. So
Hell yeah.
Busy, busy.
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Shit.
How's
Definitely.
everybody else's garden looking?
Nut trees at home. I'm down here in Cincinnati, and nut trees at home up potting stuff. We're getting ready to flip the flower. We just harvested, and everything's in 5-gallon buckets and curing in jars. So
Hell yeah, nice,
that stuff in the
nice.
freezer. So that's getting ready to go to Yetis. We're gonna process that sometime when we get a break and see if I get anything out of it. I'm not feeling too hopeful with that meathead and cherry Afghani. I'm smoking it and stuff. It's okay, but I'm not sure if it's going to get anything on rosin. I'm not real hopeful for it, but we'll see. I know that the sugar cone, I know that will wash. It's already been washed. Somebody else has been doing it for a
Oh,
while
yeah.
now. It washes very nice, but we'll see. It's different from person to person. You never know. So, but I think it's worth a chance. I've got like about 2,600 grams saved in the freezer to see what
Nice.
we can get out of it. So
Hell yeah,
Hell
nice.
yeah.
You'll definitely have some nice Percy.
Yeah.
I hope so. It's a little something, even if it's just something, just head stashy kind of thing for us is, kind of all I'm after at this point. Granted, it'd be real nice if we found something that was a nice big old dumper, but
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Never know.
you never know. You never know.
That
And fun
was
playing with it. I'm having fun doing that. So I enjoy that.
Yeah. We started
all that matters.
testing stuff at work, like test washes and
Okay.
stuff, more than we ever have now. Like we're waiting on. I think Jealous Bananas did well.
Mm.
If you ever
Sounds
get a
good.
cut of that, yeah, that's the only jealousy I like because
Mm.
it's not really gelato-y. It smells to
There's
me.
a
It
lot of
smells.
banana stuff I feel like going
Oh,
around now. I've got this banana conda right now from
Yeah,
Pack Legends, and then the chocolate dip banana from Peninsula Garden. So it's like I feel like there's a lot going on with bananas right now.
yeah.
yeah.
Skunk House did a lot with bananas, and
Agree.
I told him it was modified banana, and like I was like I didn't want any modified banana because I don't like banana flavor. And he goes, "Well, we didn't actually have anything. I forget what he said, but it was basically they didn't name it because of banana flavor. It was because of banana OG, I think, is in the background of it.
Okay.
So, and that's when I started giving more banana stuff a look see. And then we got jealous bananas at work, and that one's beautiful. It grows easy, and now we hear it washes pretty good. So that's a cool one. But yeah, we got a bunch. I think we have Detroit runs going too, because we're on. I think we harvest that Thursday. Yeah, we harvest that
Nice.
this week, and that one is the first runs I've been like, ooh, like every other, we have Obama runs, we have other runs, but like the first one I've been like, this thing smells good, and it grows well, and it's frosty as hell. So
I like this.
yeah,
I will test on that, man. We the first time I ever smoked it, it was over a year ago when I started working at the facility. And that was some of the firiest runts cross I will say I've ever smoked, man. I mean, that Detroit runs it's
Yeah,
nice.
I've had it.
yeah,
Yeah.
But I like runs, so
Yeah, me
yeah,
too. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I mean, I do enjoy it. But I mean, like Bake said, I will agree with that. Like runt wise or cross wise, I feel like that's been like one of it hits many
yeah.
directions. You know what I mean?
Like
Uh,
my big problem with runs is there's a couple, but I don't like that it generally grows really popcorny buds all the way up. Like it's not like and then the high for me is just it's just whatever. It's not like a potent strain. I get the smell, but then there's like we have Obama runs, and I don't like that one. Puts me to sleep. Like so, I don't like that. And then so we'll see how Detroit runs does, but I haven't smoked or anything.
I
So
think what puts you to sleep is the Obama part because you've had something with Obama before and you said it puts you to sleep.
yeah, whatever.
Whatever's in that part, I think, is what it is. I don't think it's the runs part.
Oh yeah, maybe yeah,
Yeah, I think it's.
whatever that is. But yeah, it definitely puts me to sleep. So I don't even really.
Maybe I need that.
Okay.
Maybe I need
Yeah.
some of that.
Well, what? Maybe I'm thinking of Obama something else. But what's Freedom Queen?
That's Obama Kush.
Yeah, Obama.
That's what. Okay. Well, then it's Obama. Whatever comes from like, unless they're just naming it to name it Obama. But if there's an actual connection there, that's for sure what puts me to sleep. Because that Obama runs at work has put me to sleep on a break, and I've just been like, what the fuck? I shouldn't have done that because
It was a pretty,
we have 5 more hours of work,
a pretty
and all I
flower.
want to do is nap. Yeah, it's pretty and all that. Yeah, but
Damn, hit you hard.
yeah, I remember because we got the sample up there, and then I had to drive 3 hours, and I was like, this is not driving weed. Like, I just want to rent a hotel right now and sleep. But yeah, I'm not big. I guess I don't know. I don't really have a problem sleeping too much these days, but
Me either. Well, I don't have a problem falling asleep. I have a problem.
yeah,
I get up way too early.
Yeah,
yeah.
me too.
A coworker texted me this morning at like 7:30 and was like, "Are you going in or is Skeet going in?" I was like, "I think Skeet's going in." She's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bother you if you're asleep." I was like, "I'm awake because I get up anyways." Like that internal clock shit.
Yep, got shit to do.
Yep. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I get up and I'm like, "What? Let's figure out what I'm gonna do."
Yeah, I've already been out in my son's yard digging and doing stuff out there, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting ready to. I'll probably get the greenhouse up and running. Hopefully by next weekend. It won't be this weekend. I got full of cardboard we've been saving. We're gonna do the red setter farm technique and lay it down, throw some mulch down. And
Yeah.
so we
Compost that cardboard.
saving that shit all winter. So we're gonna do that today after the show. I'm gonna run and pick up some a couple yards of mulch.
Pro tip.
What's up?
If depending on the Target you live by, you can just get free cardboard from Target if you go, especially if you go in the morning, because the
Amazon
morning.
Prime brings us fucking shit.
Oh yeah, I guess if you're ordering Amazon Prime, yeah,
Yeah, we
but
get like double boxes.
if you don't like, I remember being like, we used to smash so much cardboard, but then these like ladies would come and be like, "Can I get cardboard?" We'd be like, "Take as much as you want."
Yeah.
Like, you could come get enough to move a house if you were sneaky about it. But in the morning is when people are stocking. That's like they try to get people in before the store opens and they really try to finish stocking before it opens, but that usually doesn't happen. But that's when all the cardboard is. So you're talking boxes of every size, from
Oh yeah,
tiny to the largest
yeah.
pool
I got
box thing. Like,
yeah,
yeah,
big ones. We can lay down some square footage,
that's
boy.
pro tip right there. Don't pay for cardboard. And then they'll go and sell cardboard on the stationery aisle when you can literally just go walk to like an employee and be like, now I've heard some Targets don't do it, but the Target I was at for 3 years had no problem. Yeah, here's a cart full of cardboard.
Hell yeah, use it.
Yeah,
Use it up.
exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. People can go use it for their gardens, moving, anything. Reduce, reuse type thing. And yeah, so if you're just making a flower bed for your lawn, you can use cardboard to really stamp out some grass and stuff
Actually, yeah.
or weeds.
Around the chicken coop, so we put down some hardware cloth, but we had trenched it down a little ways under the ground for predators, and then we put down the cardboard on top of that, and then some stone on top of that. And, it comes in handy, and it's a really good weed preventer.
Yeah. How's the chickens?
Oh, they're huge. They're getting big.
Do they have full feathers yet?
Yeah, they're fully feathered now.
Okay.
I've stressed out a couple nights because we've just put them outside about a week ago, and it got down to like 29 the other night.
Holy crap. Yeah.
I have a brooder in there for them to keep them warm. It's not. We don't use a heat lamp because those are dangerous. But we have
Yep.
a brooder, and
What's a brooder? Like
it's
a
just a little warmer. You know, I can set it
okay.
for like a heater is like 200 watts, and then the brooder mode is only like 45 watts. So it's
Okay.
just a little
Just
warm.
something, yeah.
Yeah. But they do fine, man. They're rocking. We're digging it.
Yeah.
It'll take 4 months, 5 months before they start laying eggs. I think we have two roosters out of the eight. So,
So what you gotta do there? Get rid of one?
well, it depends on how cocky they are.
Oh, so sometimes they get
So,
along?
yeah, so far, well, roosters tend to be mean, I guess, but
Yeah, I've never seen a farm with two roosters.
oh yeah, I think they can coincide.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, we've raised them since they've been babies, since they were a week old, so we can pretty much pick them up as long as they don't try spurring us and stuff. We'll keep them around. But if they start chasing us around the yard, I got a buddy. He's got a much bigger place than we do. He can,
Nice. Yeah.
we're pretty
Hell yeah.
excited. I've
Yep.
been all geeking out on chicken shit now. Not chicken shit, but chicken stuff. Trying to
Yeah, yeah.
learn about chickens, and it's been consuming my YouTube
You
hours.
got those I know you've seen the chicken hamster balls.
Yeah, we got
Where
all
they
kinds of little toys for them. But yeah, I like those little personal chicken tractors they have.
yeah, they can just go around the yard without a hawk grabbing them or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless the hawk grabs the whole ball.
Hey, they can
I
pick
thought about that.
up.
And I
So
thought about seeing that where it's just carrying the chicken.
yeah,
The chicken's just like, fuck.
yeah. Like, what are you gonna do now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't let them free range just yet, but maybe once the roosters get a little bit bigger, because that's what roosters do is they protect the flock.
Oh, okay. Cool,
They'll
cool.
give out warning screams and shit for the
Oh,
flock.
that's awesome.
So there's a reason to have a rooster around. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, they're pretty cool. They make me laugh. They got little personalities and stuff. I sit out there and smoke weed and watch them.
Are you naming them or are you not naming them because you're going to eat them later?
We're not going to eat them.
Okay.
They're hen, eggs.
So they're
They're
egg layers.
like
Nice.
hens. You could eat them, but they're,
Yeah.
they're pets, kind of.
Well, now we get into the conundrum where that's still a farm animal, but it's still kind of a pet because you're not planning on killing it to eat it, and you're just gonna let
Right,
it live. So
right.
like,
And they live
yeah.
about 5 years, I guess. As long
Oh,
as
that's a good spam.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's like a
So
mouse lives
well,
like hamsters live like a year or two. That's terrible.
yeah,
You get to know the thing and then it's gone. A chicken, that's not bad. 5 years.
yeah. And
Other birds suck. That's why I
other
never got into birds.
ducks,
20, 30 years. That's a commitment. You get a
ducks are
parrot.
nasty. They shit all over.
Oh,
Wow.
ducks are disgusting. They
Yeah.
eat mud
But
and
yeah, we've been learning a lot. Hopefully it's a good adventure. So far, we like it. We're still new to chicken raising, so
yeah,
Hell yeah, man.
we've
And
been
it's
reading
seems to
all
be
this
the new
shit.
thing.
to be getting some eggs. I mean, just think of the cost of that.
Yeah, well, Trish consumes a massive amount of eggs, so it's gonna help us out a lot.
Nice.
That's
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Looking to
more and more people are doing it.
looking to grow that blueberry muffin outside this year.
Oh yeah.
In the greenhouse.
Yeah, in the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, yeah. I like that you got a greenhouse. I want a greenhouse so bad.
30-gallon pots. We're gonna put it in.
Oh wow.
Nice.
That'll be a good one. Boy, that'll be stanking up the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So, and she's done quick, man. Like 48 days, so it'll finish. Excited about that.
I had that blueberry. It's blueberry muffin mixed with something last year that I put outside, and it was like the purpliest, blackest shit I've ever grown. It was
Really?
an auto though, so it was blueberry muffin and something. Shit, can't remember, but Humboldt Seed Company.
Yeah,
And yeah, that was the blackest plant from head to toe
that's
that I've
cool.
ever grown. It wasn't great. Like, I mean, it was an auto, and I literally had it in my driveway. It wasn't like I just kind of wanted to see what would happen, but very terpy too. Just it didn't fill out bud wise. It was like almost more leaf than bud
For
seeming.
sure, for sure.
But the blueberry muffin is their flagship, so that obviously, they picked way better
I
characteristics than the
really,
autoflower.
I really enjoy this pheno that we have.
Oh,
Um,
it's phenomenal.
it's it's got the taste, the speed, the yield's okay, and the high is pretty good. I mean, it's not the greatest potency, but it definitely gets me where I need to be. Um, with a good hoot, not too bad. So I enjoy it. I really do. I
Hell
mean,
yeah, man.
I got like 5 of them in flower right now at different stages because it's pretty good.
I see
Nice.
he's getting ready to. I just watched like a thing, or I was listening to it at work the other day. Him and his daughter, their orange popsicle or something. They're gonna. I guess they've been working on for like 3 years, and it's supposed to be like. I guess something that's like real special to him, like that blueberry muffin, and
Okay.
yeah, I'm curious to see. I'm gonna keep my eye on it. I'd like to grab a packet, orange popsicle, man. And at the end of the podcast or whatever, it was a live. Yeah, they actually like showed like the pheno hunt and stuff like that too. And man, some of those plants looked absolutely beautiful.
That's amazing.
And there
Nice.
was one
Let's
other
see if I
line
can
too.
bring
He
it up.
said that they were getting
It's a
ready to
Humboldt.
drop.
That's Humboldt, right?
Yes, yep. I guess that blueberry muffin too. I guess they just like registered that genetic in Colombia. I want to say too as well. So it's
Uh,
like an actual legit registered, because I guess out there it's a
Oh,
lot different, for cannabis market wise and what have you, and the hoops and shit you got to go through, I guess, to actually have strains out on the market. And he was explaining it, man. And
orange creamsicle.
orange creamsicle, there you go. Yep. Sorry about that. Yeah.
yeah, that sounds delicious, man.
That's yeah, and he showed I want to say it was on Future Cannabis Project channel. And like I said, yeah, they showed a clip he went through, of all the phenos and stuff that they got out in the light depths, man, and they were some of those plants were beautiful. So
Well, if it has the terps like anything like the blueberry does, it's got to be amazing. I mean,
hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
that blueberry is so flippin' loud; it takes over everything in the room.
Got some of these too, man. I'm excited for
Uh,
Can't believe that. What's
kind
that?
Queen of Diamonds by 2020.
of,
Nice.
Like a limited release. It was like 250 packs last week, I guess, and it's supposed to be known for as bred for washing.
oh man,
So we
so
got a few packs of these, man. We're gonna go through and fingers crossed we
you'll find some. You don't even have to have your fingers
we
crossed.
I know, but I'm really hoping to
Probably
find something special, man.
you'll
Maybe not
probably
necessarily like
have
a
a hard time deciding
Dr.
which one
Pepper.
with them. Really,
That
everything I
too,
see
man.
from them bangs, man. I mean, very
Yep.
vigorous growth from their plants.
I've noticed that. Yeah, this is I'm finally popping their seeds that we've got here, man, and uh dude, just some of the plants we have in veg are absolutely beautiful, man. Just the vigor on them, and just I mean all around, man. Just the steb rubs are crazy on most of all of them. Got a couple of them, man. They just fucking stink, dude. Like you can smell them outside, man, right now in the
That's
morning and shit, and
a good
I
sign.
mean they have some phenomenal genetics, man. So far, I'm excited to get them the flower and see what we find, man.
Hell yeah.
They're them breeders that breed for a purpose. They have a goal
Yes,
and when they
yes.
breed.
I got a lot of love and respect, man. I really got onto him when I found all you guys, and ever since, man, and I got a lot of love and respect for him, man, because they're one of those breeders that they put this work in, and I forget how many years they said for this Queen of Diamonds they've been working on. They're like humble, you know what I mean? 3 years, in the making,
They're not
it's
just pushing pollen and
pushing, yeah, yep,
Yeah.
trying to,
means they're actually going through doing the work and taking it to the next level. And
That was like
yes, yeah, all that R&D. I
that
mean,
was last week. There was a guy in chat, Aussie something. We were talking about GMO and stuff, and he said he's on his own F3 of Double Burger, which
man, it's
means
ooh,
got
that's a F3 is a lot of work. Like
Yeah.
That's a lot of time and work. So like I was like, that's awesome. You don't see that a lot. And like once I get things settled here, I kind of want to do some breeding, but like that. But that's the thing. You have to be prepared, in my opinion, if you want to do something like that, like F3s, fours, fives, and beyond. You gotta
Yep.
be prepared to be like, all right, this room over here is gonna be breeding for the next 2 years,
Yep.
3 years maybe,
Yep.
you know, and I gotta just get to a spot there. But yeah, so that's why it always impresses me. And I mean, I know there's other ways to do it, like outdoor and stuff, but yeah, it's just a
Yeah,
lot of work either way,
that's
and
right.
so
You got to take them,
it's
like
nice to see.
put them through the work, find the phenos that work, work it down, work that line down, make it stable. I mean,
Yep.
I also feel doing it that way, like you said too, Big Man, is just you're more connected with these plants, man. You
Yeah.
really know what they're gonna do and what to expect and shit that, hey man, ooh, look at this crazy one over here. You know what I mean? And I just feel like it brings you more intertwined with those cultivars, those genetics, that gene pool. You know, where did this all stem from? You know what I mean? I feel like doing it that too, you start unlocking
Well,
and seeing stuff from grandparents. You know, obviously the bigger, more seeds you pop too, you'll see that. But I feel like going that deep into the finial generation, man, uh, you really learn them, man, inside and out. You know.
yeah, you really do. But that's what I like at work. I get to learn a lot of strains habits at least with the watering now that I'm in flower and like cuz some strains it'll be like 2 a day off rip as soon as they get to flower. But other strains they can go the whole time without even doing 2 a days, stuff like
Mm.
that. So it's nice to see and learn. And like at home, and that's the thing, I pheno hunt at home so much that like I'm not learning shit. I'm
no,
just
because
hunting. Once I
yeah,
find something, I'll learn. But like, that's the thing. So at work, it's nice to actually get to know the plants. I got a buddy at work, TJ, that can like he's really good at spotting leaf structure and color and all that. So he can look at a fan leaf and be like, oh, this is jealous bananas. I have to bend down and look at the tags and stuff like that in veg. So like that's pretty crazy.
yeah, it is. I mean, you when you work with plants, you just build a know with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Uh, it's amazing.
I'll say, man, I'll agree with me. Like, where I'm at, dude, because it's so small and it's hectic over there, man. In the year I've been there, dude, I mean, I'm getting down those paths, like you said. Like, I can be like, I can look at a room of 480 plants and be like, oh, that's bananas to drink cream times jealousy, and that's what I mean. And
Yeah.
like you said, I'm in veg mom. I take care of all that. I don't have nothing to do with flour anymore. And like, I've been like, we got a sticky glue, for example, that I mean, it does not drink, dude. It just doesn't. And
Yeah.
you lay that information downwards, and then a few weeks later in flour, and they're all just fucking. And you're like, yeah, it's locked out, man. It's over the water, dude. It's what I
Yep.
mean. And you learn all this, and like all the way up to the mom and a 10 gal. Like I've learned like I know this one drinks twice as much as this one, as a
Yep.
mom. Never mind. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy, man, when you spend as much time as we do, I guess. You know what I mean? It's like this is the shit you learn and figure out and I makes life easier too, like you said,
It's
for
like
like
what's the
home
two
grow and
ones we have at work? Like you said, you were talking about the one that's finicky and like locks out like that. That's Blue 16 and Pablo's Revenge. If you've heard of Pablo's Revenge,
we have that and we have the same
that
issue,
one,
man.
they're bitches and veg and like,
Yep.
but like Blue 16, that's what I was saying. Like I finally got a room with that in flower, and I'm starting to figure that bitch out. And
Hell
it's
yeah.
like, yeah, she's finicky and veg. Get her to a three gal. Get her roots to take over the three gal, and then she's fine. Like day like after stretch finishes. If you do, if you can keep her happy-ish till then you can start blasting her with
Okay,
water
okay.
and
Yep.
like that. I've learned that Pablo's. I haven't quite. I haven't got a room with Pablo's myself yet. So, but I imagine it's the same thing. But yeah, it's interesting to see that and like think about that because like those two are notorious in our building for like, oh yeah, the fucking Blue 16 or the Pablo's. Yep. and
Yep.
you can look at a room and tell which one's Pablo's and everything.
Yeah,
I know.
we got Pablo's cut too, man. I will attest to that. You know, the cut that we got, it's just man, from the mom, dude, dude, it doesn't matter, man. She is a finicky
Yep.
girl, man. We've been running her for a year. I want to say like 2 months ago, that's probably the best run of Pablo's we pulled to date, just trying to figure it out, man. Like it does like you think you start and then phew, she swings this way, man. Fuck
Yep.
you. You know, it's like all right.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to see that, man, It is.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. What do I got? I gotta finish my flower room today, so I gotta caulk the expansion joints in the concrete. I gotta glue a pipe for the drain, and that's about it, I think.
And then that's flower room 2 or 1.
No, it's the first flower room, yeah.
Okay, nice, man.
But then the triple burrs can move in tomorrow or Sunday, or I mean Monday. That's the plan.
Hell yeah.
Some
Nice.
of them are getting pretty tall, so it's like about time. But I've just
How
been
long will you
procrastinating.
get that room up and running, acclimated before you move your plants in?
I'll just start running it tonight and
After you get
then
your work
so
done?
like 24 hours.
All right.
That's what I did with the veg. I got a little, a little Accurite, and I stick it in there and see what the highs and lows are.
So you're trying to mimic your veg coming out of there, and then you ramp it, your temps and humidities according to your flower.
Well, my veg right now, I haven't been adding humidity, but keep in mind I got a ton of plants in there, and
Yep.
it's been bouncing between 55 and 65% humidity. I'm
Okay.
fine with that.
Yep.
So I'm hoping to keep my flower at like 50 and just throw them in there. But same CO2 levels, um, lighting. That's again why I want to borrow that thing from work, the Apogee, to figure out lighting because I might start them a little lower because I got 4 scorpions in there,
Yeah.
and so that's pretty powerful. So I'll probably start them low. But I have so much headroom that
Yeah.
like I can raise and lower these lights. I can turn them on full blast or whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna get them in there and see how they react. But I'm hoping to get about 55% humidity off rip. And the thing is with that closed cell, I don't have the mini split in that room running because nothing's in there. I just have a single wall fan that just kept the air moving since it's been empty.
Nice.
But it stays like pretty good temps already. Like whatever it is, like if it's a cold night, it's cold for the whole day in that room. The only area in my garage grow that doesn't really keep its temp well or the best as everyone else would be the hallway,
Okay.
which I'm okay with. So, but it's still everything in my because I did 3 inches on the whole exterior of the building, so the building stays like it's crazy good. Like I recommend closed cell so much because
I am.
I'm gonna save a lot because of that. But my veg stays within 2 degrees
Oh shit,
temperature,
yeah.
79 to 81, and so that's what I'm gonna try to keep in flour is
Right on.
79, maybe a little. I might crank it down like 77 to 80, something like that. Try to shoot for that, but I don't know. I don't I don't like. I've noticed in the house, but that's the thing. It's all different environments. I noticed in my house when I moved in here, in the grow room I built, which is only like 8 or 9 feet ceilings. Well, it's actually got drop tile. Um, it when I tried to set it to like and keep it at like 80, 81, like LEDs, are recommended, it was a bit too much. It seemed like for the tops and stuff. So I ended up I keep that like 78 to like 76 if I
Okay.
can. So like that's might what I have to end up doing. I don't know. Maybe I can do 81 in this room. It does have 10-foot ceilings where all the heat can be up
Yep.
there, and you know what I mean. So we'll see. But yeah, that's the goal, and yeah. So hopefully this weekend we'll have flower going, and then we're finishing. We got 3 walls and or I mean dry room to finish. That's the next goal. That way, if we run into a scheduling issue, we at least have the dry room open for drying.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, and then I got a buddy, the buddy that makes hash here. He's like, I told him he could like use my hash room when he needed to, and he's like, "Is that ready yet? Is that ready?" Because I didn't realize you know as because I'm not a hasher, you guys don't like the summer as much,
No.
especially him who doesn't have a setup that's like insulated and everything.
Oh
So
yeah.
like he's like, I can run in the summer, but it's not going to be as optimal. I was like, yeah, you're right. And I was like, I'm getting that shit going. It
Oh
shouldn't be
yeah.
more than a couple months here, and
I,
everything will have walls.
Hell
So.
yeah, man.
man, you've been working your ass off.
Yeah, my biggest complaint now though, I want my own fucking water out there. I haul water from my basement up the stairs, out the house, across the yard to the fucking barn. And
Yeah.
now that I have so many plants going, I'm watering a shit ton. So like I just want the water out there. But I gotta hit up some plumbers and see what they can do because it's a weird setup. Because
Okay.
you have to go you're gonna have to go from my house main, right, to under my driveway. So they're gonna have to like bore or something,
They
you
can
know.
do that.
Okay. Well, yeah, so I gotta see what the damage will be. You know what I mean?
It costs money.
Yeah, exactly. So
It'd be
but
cheaper just to
what's
connect to
nice
the
is it's a
driveway.
flat rate water here. So if I can get
Yeah.
from my main from my house, I'm still just paying a flat rate.
Hell
And
yeah.
that would be nice. If not, I have to go from the road water and get a separate meter.
Oh
It's still
shit.
flat rate, but then I'll be paying two flat rates. So I'm hoping they can just dig from my house main.
Yeah, I'd
But
much rather
that's
have
the
one.
goal this summer. I'm saving some money, and I'm gonna hit them up. Some sort of plumber. Probably the guys that put in my drains because they were cool about it.
That's cool.
Hell yeah, man.
Yep.
You'll
Yeah.
be busy.
Yeah. That's the thing when you got grow at work and grow at home. I know you guys know. Busy, busy. Everyone here on this panel knows. Fucking
Definitely
and
been.
they never stop too. So unless you have somebody you can trust to do it the way you want it done, which is really hard for me, you can't really go on vacations and things or
No.
to go too far.
Short.
So yeah, short trips, day trips, things like that.
I
But
resort to sip containers when we leave, and
yeah,
my length of being gone depends on how big a sip container I have.
yeah. I mean, like, luckily I got Spartan, so once it gets too much for me, if it does, I'm gonna have him be coming over and we'll figure out a schedule. But for now, I mean, I'm just doing it all because it's like I can't have you come over for 30 plants,
No,
But when it's full swing, we'll be having some sort of schedule. But
that's nice.
either way, we'll both want fucking water out there.
Yeah.
So, so that's the goal.
Or at least a hose to the top of them stairs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Get you a
So
wagon system or something at least out there so you can put it on a wagon and haul it over at least that
that's
way.
actually a really good idea. If I had a wagon, because
They're
I carry
so
them. I'm just
expensive. You could like get a kid wagon and they'd probably fit like 2, maybe even 3 5-gallon
There's-
buckets in there.
I was once you said that, I literally pictured the
But it's
gorilla
got
cart.
everything.
They
Gorilla
got these
carts,
gorilla
yep.
carts that are like wire steel, and I could fit like 4 buckets on them and
Yeah.
go. And I used those gamma lids, so it's not like
Okay.
I'm spilling anything.
Hey, if you could find one of the laundry things that they use at the laundromats, that way you could fit 2 5-gallon buckets and hang a couple and haul them over that way. And maybe
Oh, that'd be crazy. Yeah.
A Z-Rack.
Oh yeah, Z-Rack. That's yeah.
Oh yeah, Z-Rack, yeah. Then you just.
Well, hopefully I
Your
want.
neighbors are
Well,
gonna be like, "What the fuck's he doing now?"
that's why I gotta get a fence too. That's
Yeah.
part of it.
Yeah,
But I also don't care. We're in Michigan, so it's
that's
like
true.
leave me alone.
Yeah.
On my ride to work, there's this house that I've kind of thought they were gonna have weed plants, but I wasn't too sure. They were raised, areas, and they looked like maybe like 30-gallon, like raised, like kind of bed areas, but they had like kind of like a trellis system already built around it. And And I've been watching and I've been watching. Well, they got moved from the side of the to the back of the house. And I was just like, that's weird. So I've been watching. Well, boy, did them marijuana plants show up last week. Them big. So all in the backyard now. They don't have a fence. They're just out there.
That's crazy. They're supposed
But
to.
it's very much farmland along my ride to work. So maybe they just don't care. I don't know.
If you got cool neighbors, man.
I don't know. But they're definitely marijuana plants. They're beautiful too. They're big.
Yeah. Yeah, 20,000 on walls, 0 on water. Yeah, that wasn't the plan until you can thank Subaru for having piece of shit fucking vehicles.
Oh,
And I had to buy a vehicle in the middle of this, but I also don't operate on credit, so everything's paid for. So I don't like to use credit, so that's why I don't have water yet too.
That's mad respect, bro.
exactly.
Hell yeah, bro. That's the way to do it, man.
Do it the right way.
So it's how I did it. So everybody eats their own. So, but
Yep.
I'll have water out there. I'm not too worried. And I think I want to say I talked to the plumber when he was doing the drains. I want to say he said even if we had to dig a trench or something, I could dig the trench and it wouldn't be more than like 2,500. So
that ain't bad.
I don't think it'll be too bad. But that was from the main road. But I never talked to him about doing under the driveway boring or like from the main house. So we'll see. But yeah, one step at a time. That's the thing.
That's it.
And that's the thing. The water never bothered me. It's not bothering me. It's really just extra. I go to the gym, so now it's like extra gym shit where I'm just hauling water.
Exercise.
I'm still young, so I'm not lazy. So I'll just haul the water until I can afford to get water out there, and then guess what? I'll have dope walls and water. So, but yeah, it's definitely work. So I can see why people get water straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, if once I get water out there, I'm also gonna have to get a bigger RO unit too, because my little 150 Stealth RO barely keeping up these days with the water demand. So, but yeah, we got 3 minutes left. Chat, thanks for waking up with us, hanging out.
Thank you, Chat.
We're gonna try to keep this on a nice 2 weeks every other schedule. So not next Saturday, but the one after. 2 weeks from now.
I'd
And
love
yeah, as long as we don't have an event and we're here, we're gonna do it. So give us a like, give us a follow, and thanks for hanging out. It's Memorial Day weekend. Get out there, get some sun.
Be safe.
Yep. I think there's some fireworks here. So
Yeah. Nice.
And congratulations to Tara and myself on becoming grandparents again.
Thank you.
yes.
To you guys also. You just had another one also.
Thank you. Life's
Exciting.
happening quick.
Yep. Can't.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't know. It does. I don't even think does it give that. I don't know.
No, life's great.
Yep. Life
Thanks
is
all
great.
for joining us.
Thanks, you guys. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everyone. Have a good
Cheers,
Saturday.
everyone.